This helps take all that excess water out. That's all I'm trying to say. Segue into like a collage type of video or vlog or something, you'll see. And I'll leave you with the things that I also have as a favorite. It's like a lifestyle favorite type of thing. Hello everyone, hope all is well. This is Theresa M, aka 50 Plus 2013. Today's video is the video that I tell you about the things that I've been loving. And it is August. It's so weird. Just now I remember this morning I woke up thinking that it was the middle of August. And I remember thinking, how is it the 15th? How? It was just the 7th. And I was so confused in my dream, and I just was thinking, am I getting that old where I'm losing track of time, that all these days went by and I'm thinking it's the first week of the month and it's already the middle of the month? I kind of know what brought that dream on. It was one of my older sisters. We were on the phone talking about a trip that one of my other older sisters are taking for her birthday, which is in August, and they were going to be leaving around the 15th. They're going on a cruise to some islands, Jamaica, I guess. And I was letting her know that I was invited to go, but I don't really want to be on a cruise in the middle of the ocean. I would have to fly to Florida from California, and I really am not interested in island. I'm sorry, I'm just not interested in the island life. If you want to see what I have for this, my latest favorites, and then I'm going to show you about 8 items here, but I'm going to segue into some other things that are my favorite, and it's going to be a different type of, it's going to be more like a vlog style, I think, or I don't know what you call it, but it's not going to be me sitting down. Let's get started. So the first thing that I want to say, I have been really loving, I'm so sad because I didn't even know until I brought it in from the bathroom into the living room to show you. This is the Aquatic, and it's the perfume by MAC. It's just somewhat of a clean scent, but I really like it for summer, and I didn't know I had a drop left. So anyway, this has been my favorite perfume. I had it for a while, so I am glad at least I did use it and didn't just let it sit there and go bad on me. Next thing I've been enjoying is the African Shea Butter, and I picked this one up from Walmart. And I've been enjoying this. I use this for virtually everything. In the night before I go to bed, I like to put this underneath my eyes, and hopefully it would take care of dark circles or whatever. But I know this has a host of benefits, and so lately I've been putting it on my lips because my lips are really irritated by something. I put it on my face, my hair, my nail beds. I lotion with it sometimes. It's a head to toe type of product, and it's good for like a sunscreen. Anyways, I picked this up at Walmart. This is not my first time having this, and it has some other claims on here that I talked about in a video a while back, but this is something that I feel like if you like the scent of cocoa butter especially, this is something that, you know, is so multi-purpose that it'd be a good thing to have in your stash. I'm not a fan of cocoa butter smell, but I tolerate it because of the great benefits. The next thing is kind of the same thing. It's a cocoa butter stick. Okay, it doesn't have the label on it anymore, and it's nearly out. But this is something that I like to put on once I wash my face in the morning. I put it on when I wash my face at night. I put it on my lips to protect my lips from whatever type of product. Like I'll put sunscreen on my face in the morning, and so I don't want the sunscreen to get on my lips. I'll put certain night creams on my face at night. I don't want the cream to get on my lips. So I kind of like coat my lips with it, but it is still moisturizing. And not only do I use it for my lips, sometimes when I get these scars on my arm and stuff or wherever, I would just kind of do my lips, do my little scars. So it's like a, you know, I kind of use it for just hit all over. Once I start putting it on, I just kind of hit up the same spots, and hopefully it would lighten up these scars. So guys, the next thing that I really like, and I feel like it's something that I would recommend, is the L'Oreal hairspray. It's called Elnet Satin, and what I really like about it is it's the type of hairspray that you spray on your hair, and it lays down your hair, has outstanding, excellent hold. When you brush it out, it brushes out. It's like not crunchy, so it's not breaking your hair off when you brush it. And this one here particular is the hairspray for color treated hair. And I don't know if it really makes a difference or whatever, because throughout the years, I mean, I've been using this type of hairspray off and on for before I started my YouTube channel. I really like this one, and I get it at Walmart, and I figure that's the best place to get it because it will be the least expensive there, because it is an expensive hairspray. But this is what I would recommend just for, you know, caring for your hair type of thing if you're going to have to wear hairspray. The next two things are, I'll just mention them all in the same, are these concealers. And this one is the Maybelline Age Rewind, and I'm so sad that it's nearly gone, but I like that I can use this on my days off, or even days when I really want to go light on makeup. Like days off, when I say that, is because if I'm in the house, I don't worry about any makeup. But if I have to leave the house to run errands or whatever, I don't really want to put on makeup like I do for work. So I like to put concealer on, because I start out by concealing my dark circles and the darkness right there. And then I'll just kind of blend it out and just kind of hit up my whole face. And I just like that, I don't know, I just like the effect of this. And the same with this one. This one is the MAC Prolong. It's the concealer also, and I do the exact same thing with it. So these are things that kind of will sit in place, and so I really like that I can put it underneath my eyes and know it'll sit in place through sweat or whatever, and then just drag it lightly, a thin layer throughout the rest of my face, because it's like really hard in the summertime here dealing with hot flashes and the heat. So it's hard to find something that really will stick and stay on your face. So even when I sweat and dab it off, these things kind of stay on, and the sweat kind of gets in front of it, and I can just dab it away. All right, so the last thing, these are the take your makeup off, or like the makeup erasers. So I got these 3 in a pack. I think they all 3 came in a pack. And what they were like makeup erasers, and so they're like made out of some fiber type of, I don't know what's, it's not like fiber, because it's really like soft, and it doesn't like feel that weird feeling that those fiber cloths feel like. But it's the type of cloth where it will allow you to just wipe your makeup off, and it would take a great deal of your makeup off. And I don't use it for that though. I mean, I have used it for that just to see or whatever, but I basically use these cloths for whenever I'm washing out my makeup brush, this makeup sponges, I already used it this morning. Whenever I'm washing out my makeup sponges before I use them in the morning, I like to squeeze them out with this, because, you know, it takes me a while to, like, I don't know, when I try to squeeze and squeeze, it seems to me that I can't squeeze it tight enough where there's no water in it. And you know, when you use these, you want to use them like damp, like just like no type of water is able to squeeze out of it, just damp. And so then this helps take all that excess water out. That's all I'm trying to say. So I got this tray that I want to cover with this marble contact paper. I don't really want to just wash it with soap and water, because I wanted to make sure it's completely dry. Taking some alcohol on a makeup wipe and just wipe down any grunge from on the surface. The thing that I enjoy doing in my favorites video here is taking any type of container and repurposing it. And this is a clear bottle. I don't know where I got it from, but I'm going to take a big jug of rubbing alcohol, and I'm going to squirt it inside of the little spray bottle. And believe me, you don't even know how many ways I use this spray bottle and what I use it on, so many things. So I'm just going to squirt it in, and I'm not going to fill it up all the way for video's sake, but just going to put the top back on. I just love how clear things look and see-through containers look. So this makes me happy, and I do use rubbing alcohol, like I said, for quite a bit of things. So there you have it, rubbing alcohol, just in a more convenient container. Because the packaging has already served its purpose, it caught my eye, had the price on it visible for me to see, and It's a nice sturdy box, so it kind of makes you want to hold on to it, but I need to start letting things go. So what I'm doing is I have my nice speaker that I really like and have been enjoying, but I have the parts to it that I need to have set aside and separated because I have so many cords for all kind of other things. So I decided to use this little pouch here that I got from I don't know where, and I just went ahead and put the pink speaker on it and the date I bought it. And I'm starting to feel like I need to put the dates on things because time is flying by, and stuff you have, it's like almost you feel like you just bought it, but then when you really look into it, it's like a year or so ago. So I'm just going to tuck the instructions in there and the 2 adapter cords in there, and then going to go ahead and incorporate all of this. We'll put the little package inside of my tech drawer. I have like a dresser drawer, a plastic one that I got from Walmart that I put all my tech stuff in it, or my filming things in it. So I call it the tech drawer. And I'm just going to go ahead and stick this in, but at least I'll know it goes with this. And I won't lose it. So that is some of my favorite things to do, is just to find how to condense and how to repurpose things. Because I do enjoy coffee, and once upon a time I would only drink half of the cup, no matter how small the cup size was. And it looks like I'm kind of falling back into that habit. But what I do now, when I have coffee and I want it hot in the morning, I'll go ahead and make it hot. Smells so good. I think I'm addicted to the smell as much as I am to the actual coffee. So once I have made my hot coffee, I'll go ahead and start in on it. And somehow I just never finish it. So this is what I do next. So what I do is, once I'm done drinking the coffee hot and it's mostly, well, halfway gone, I'll go ahead and add some ice cubes in and add some more creamer to sweeten it up because it's not really that sweet originally. And then I will go ahead and my second time around, like about an hour later, after I'm done drinking coffee and moving around and doing whatever, and I just want more coffee, I'll turn it into iced coffee. Sometimes I'll put the remainder coffee in the freezer, the fridge, but nevertheless, I do finish the coffee. It's just I finish it as iced coffee. So usually when I'm home, or even sometimes if I'm having regular hot coffee in the morning, the next morning I'll probably drink the other portion in a cold way. So this is one of my favorite things to do, is to repurpose or not to be wasteful and finish off the coffee that I did make. All right, so those are my favorites. And so if you enjoyed the video, please take the time to thumbs up, and also please take the time to subscribe, and I will see you on my next video.